Hey everyone. Sorry, my voice is a little off. I am currently looking at stuff right now. As it says, I am looking at stuff on IMVU again. I hope you guys don't mind. I am actually just collecting my stuff right now. About to post out. I'm live on the bird. So how was your day, guys? I see I have 3 people watching. Hello. How are you guys doing today? So, I had an interesting day of days. Well, last few days have been interesting. But let's have a little chat. Let's have a little chat while I do some adding to my wish list on IMVU. Wish lists are kind of like thrown gift list on IMVU. And I'll talk about the perks of actually making an I guess you could say a VTuber on IMVU, all right, versus making a custom one built solely in like Blender or in 3Scene or in what is it called? Uh, I use it all the damn time. Play around in it all the time. I don't like it. The one that uses the Unity engine that makes 3D models. I can't remember the name of it right now. It slips my brain. But yeah, I'll talk about those two eventually. Cannot believe I cannot remember the name of it. Yeah. Now I'm mad at myself. And I sound unknowledgeable. But yeah, we're talking about IMVU and some of the benefits of making a VTuber model on IMVU and some of the downfalls. Like, I'm not sure yet if you have this, we have this ability of where our avatar's mouths move yet when we're talking, because I haven't been on the Next yet. I kind of don't like being on Next. It's a pain in the ass. Well, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Um, but yeah. Hi, this is my Abby. Let's see if I can get her to do it. Hello. Hey, so I touched on this subject prior, but you see how my Abby looks. Just I threw on something, have it set to GA. Hi, monkey. Who you brought? Huh? Who you brought with you? But yeah, I'm going to be showing you some of the other ins and outs. Okay, let's say I'm sick and tired of my character not having a tail. Well, I'm a dev. I made my ears. Okay. Now, this ain't going to show up on anything else that I'm doing right now, but let me type in. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Big poofy foxtail. I wanted that. Okay. Let's say I want elk. Okay. Meaning I'm going to have to take these off for a second. And yes, this Abby model does come with normal ears. You can hide them very easily. Elf ears with earrings. Nice. All right, there's those. Okay, let's go. Fairy ears. Oh God. No, the lions are going to get me. More ears. All right. So I'm going to undo. Yes, I've been working on. You did a test stream. Hmm. Yeah, I've been working on my chat popping up on the side. But yeah, as you can see, basically, hey, let's say I want to be a snake. Let's see. Better yet, lion. 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 Let's see. Apparently, there are lion ears. Lion tail. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Better yet, let's say I want a mermaid. Instead of a mermaid tail, I know what I'm going to type in to show you some of this stuff. Okay. We have better yet. Nope. Okay. That's stupid. Uh this is how crazy shit is. What? Are you gonna look? No? Literally. Oh, it makes my damn top disappear. That's messed up. Yep. All right. There we go. Entire body. Yes. You can literally find any body part you want to find. You can probably find it. Say, instead of just having those, you just want hooves. You know, goat feet. Goat feet. See? You literally can find anything you want to make a VTuber with on here. Now, to actually have a account on this, it's free, but you do have to pay for credits. You can even have somebody do custom commissions and stuff like that. But I'm not going to do that because I can make my own shed. Sorry. That's a new one. All right. So I've been having issues with people hating. Okay. And it's not even people of the community. Now, there are some outliers in the communities, but this hate about Hogwarts Legacy. Okay. If you're going to hate on JK, I know she's living. Fine. Do so. But leave the game developers out of it. Hold on. I think I hear someone here. Okay, I am back. My sibling has returned from a long day's work, so I went and greeted them. Sorry about that, monkey. I'm sorry that your day was a rough day. But yeah, apparently I found a new dress size I actually like on IMVU. That's funny because it's called. You but yeah, apparently I am getting really sick and tired of people trying to force their views onto others. It's like I watched recently a video on YouTube of this beautiful black girl walking through Japan in one of the smaller areas in Japan, not one of the major cities. And she was in full winter kimono. Um, and she was getting compliments about how beautiful she looks. But if you take those same pictures and you put them online, I guarantee you people on Twitter would sit there and start saying this is a cultural appropriation and not even know what they're talking about. There's a difference between cultural appropriation and a cultural appreciation, in my opinion. And it comes down to people and how they view it. And if you're always looking for the negative, you're only going to receive the negative. Um, that's like the girl that wore there was a few years back a girl that wore a Chinese dress. No, nice. Yeah. But yeah. Um but yeah. You have all these people all over the world that don't understand the cultures behind some fashions. Like you go to Japan, there is a subset called Gararu or Gengaru or something like that, where they dye their hair blonde, they tan their skin, they want to emulate. They're basically heavy Eastaboos. And if you don't know what an Eastaboo is, they're like a Westaboo or Weeaboo. Okay. An Eastaboo is exactly the same as a Weeaboo, but opposite. It is normally someone of Asian culture that is fascinated, that is obsessed with Western and European imperial culture. You know, the whole design of Black Butler being set in England during the Victorian era. That is that is something for Eastaboos to latch on because it's set in a certain time frame. But when I have no problem with that, I do have a problem when people who don't know shit step in and start giving their piece. Have any of you social justice warriors actually talked to trans people and asked them what their take is? Have you guys actually seen in Hogwarts, there is a picture apparently floating around, because I haven't played the game, I've seen the picture, of that's depicting a witch being burned at the stake that oddly looks like J.K. Rowling. All right. I'm just saying. There's a trans character in the game. But no, motherfuckers want to go around and hate mobbing people for wanting to play a game. A game, mind you, that will help forward a lot of game creators' careers. Do you know how often a game company closes its doors because they're hinged on this next game doing well? A lot of companies like that. Okay, good example. It even happens to game companies that are very much beloved. Atari. Being one of them. Oh, let's not forget Atari. There's Atari, then there is Sega. They literally have been ate up by their biggest competitor in the 90s, Nintendo. And why? Those are cute. Do you know why? I know why. See, people who aren't in the game industry or haven't known about the game industry or haven't studied the game industry, let me say something to you. I was in college for game design. Before I had my mental snap, before my ex came into my life and fucked my shit up 10 ways to fucking Sunday, I wanted to be a game developer. I wanted to make games. You know, I wanted to do what Will Wright did, what, you know, Team Rockstar did. Do you guys not understand that there are companies like Sony that and Atari that end up folding after having like a couple of good games just because they one game out of their series of games did not do well? They sink so much money into that franchise that literally failed. And you guys not realize this? Actually do research before you attack these people, before you attack these streamers and people who are playing the game. You know, they might be able to do something you can't do, which is disassociate the artwork from the actual artists. Right? That's like I've seen people clamoring over Rurouni Kenshin. If you guys don't know, Rurouni Kenshin is about a samurai warrior who went through and killed a lot of people, and then one day he just could not take the killing anymore, and he had his blade reversed. He uses a reverse blade, and it's his journey to redeem himself. Well, did you know the artist of that franchise was convicted of having CP on his computer? For you guys who don't know what CP is underage illicit imagery. So yeah, he got arrested for that. He still makes royalties off of that franchise, just to let you know. But okay. Let's talk about some dead people now. H.P. Lovecraft, Cthulhu Daddy, Octo Daddy. Okay? But yeah, you guys don't realize that's like Lord of the Rings, J.R.R. Tolkien. Tolkien was an asshole. He suffered through a lot of the battles, a lot of war, and he suffered with PTSD. And you got to give the man that. I'm nice about that. But due to the fact that back in the old day in England, you did not see anybody of a very dark persuasion. And Lord of the Rings is supposed to be the mythology of England. Tolkien took it upon himself to make a mythos for England because no one else did. He noticed that the rest of his, where the hell are shit at? Oh, Arthur, they actually came from France. Just to let you know, Arthur actually came from France. Arthur was adapted into a courtly love story. But back onto subject. I don't know what it is about you motherfuckers that piss me off the most. Nope. Although I like the bottom of those jeans. Don't want juicy on my ass. But seeing someone going, this is how I can sleep at night after I bully someone into my belief system, and I'm following them because they play a filthy game that I don't like and I don't agree with because the author is a bigot. You don't support her. Okay. You know what you do? You don't support that particular stream of that VTuber. You don't like what's being streamed. You have to watch that stream. But what should not happen is that you guys should not be going into someone else's stream and fucking harassing them to the point that you make them fucking cry. That disgusting habit needs to stop. Turning around and making a fucking website to show who's played the naughty wizard game that no one should fucking play because the author of the actual original content of the series is a bigot and a transphobe. Okay. Sooner or later, the woman's going to die, either by old age or some act of fate. Okay. Are we supposed to wait until she's done left this mortal coil to actually go back and enjoy Harry Potter again? Now, don't go harassing people that talk shit to others about this, because you know what? All you can do is block people like this and pray to God that they learn that eventually their Karen ways is just going to cause them to get ostracized from the rest of the society. How does this outfit look? But we need to go back to actually thinking like a human being. Would any of you people say this to that streamer. And I see a lot more are targeting female streamers instead of male streamers. I sat there and watched who? I watched one of my favorite streamers, and I love him to bits. And I hope he knows I love him to bits, but I gotta say it. Tipster ended up sitting there playing the game. I love Tipster. I didn't watch that particular stream because not because the fact that I don't support J.K. Rowling. I don't support the woman. Granted, I don't agree with her views, but I'm not going to let her bigoted views stop me from enjoying a little bit of my fucking childhood that I actually enjoy. You know? It's a nice outfit. I like. Decent. But yeah, I'm being straight up honest. You guys need to stop. That shit needs to stop. The bullshit that you guys are pulling needs to stop. I don't care if you guys don't fucking like me. The only reason why I didn't watch that fucking stream of Dexter's was because I'm looking forward to playing the fucking game and not wanting it to get spoiled. I haven't watched it from cartoons. I haven't watched it from H2O Delirious. But none of you motherfuckers are going after them for doing it. But no, you want to go after a female streamer. Ooh. You're a bully. That's what I think of people who do that shit. It's same like the person that was harassing Monkey. Man's 36 years old. I don't give a shit that he's disabled. The fact that if you want me to take pity on him makes me an ableist. Makes you an ableist. Hold the motherfucker accountable for his actions. I don't care. I got mental illness. I've been harmed by others. I've been psychologically abused from others. But you know what? I hold my damn self accountable, and I want other people to hold me accountable too. But you know what? I'm not going to sit there and bully someone when they want to fucking play a game. And if I don't want to watch the game, guess what? I don't fucking watch the game. I move on. I find something else to do. Go ahead. I'm not playing the game tonight, but I do have the game on my damn systems. I'm just trying to figure out how to get it damn work. But I really think it's kind of bullshitty. It's real bullshitty when somebody does that shit. It shows you how they truly are as a person. How they truly are. And no offense, if you don't want to support the game and you're not doing what these assholes, these select few are doing, I support you on it. If you don't want to play the game and you don't want to sit there and buy the game and that's you. You can do that. That is your right. Where I draw the line in the sand is you turning around, kicking the sand into someone else's face and go, you shouldn't be playing that game either. It shows a level of distaste, a level of disrespect, a level of fucking rudeness that no one else but your mama should slap the taste out your mouth for. Because you know what? Your mama should have raised you with more damn respect for society. And if you do that shit, you don't got respect for society. You only got respect for yourself, and that's just the problem. And we're living in that day and age where rules and society, it's becoming more of the what about me instead of the we. And maybe if we thought about the we instead of the just the me, we would be doing better on this planet. Our planet wouldn't be in such a bad state. We wouldn't be losing animals. There wouldn't be like people game over on their only game, and US and embassies collecting freaking paperwork. You know, we got bigger fucking things to deal with instead of someone crying over a freaking bigoted woman. You're not that important. In the grand scheme of things, when you're dead and you're gone and your bones are all that's left and future generations inter you, your gender is still going to be classed the same way you were freaking born. We're all dead bodies in the end. So why the fuck put gender on anything? I'm a human. You're a human. We're all fucking human. Get over yourselves. You know? I have no problem. I understand the rights of others are being trampled and anything. And I'm with the whole, I want you to feel right in your body. I want you to feel like you have the right to be on this earth just as much as me and just as much as the next person. But what I do not condone is you turning around and acting like you have the right to dictate to me and to any other grown ass person what we can and cannot do with our own goddamn money and our own damn personal views. That's like my personal view on abortion, the ending of a fetus's life. Personally, I would not stand for it. But as a person that looks at the we more than the me, my personal view is not for me, but for societal reasons, we need safe, protective procedures of that nature, of termination, in that stage of development, if need be. I also think we need stricter laws on AI. I think we need stricter laws with freaking companies. Because if you look at the US Constitution, it's not built for company rights. It's built for the rights of the individual. You know, I believe everybody that walks this earth has the right to walk this earth and live their life according to the statutes of which they are comfortable with. You know, living with the basic tenets of you shall not kill, you shall not steal, you shall not rape, you shall not do harm unto others, you shall not covet other people's shit. You know, things like that. The basic laws. You know, be nice to others. Be respectful to others. This ain't respectful. This is disgraceful. What makes you the grand poobah? What gets shown and what is done and who gets to spend what money on what and who gets to do what with what? I don't see you guys going into these male streamers who are playing Hogwarts the Legacy streams and freaking ratioing them. I see you guys going into female streamers streams and ratioing them. And I know it's not anybody in my stream that's doing it. But I know that it's other people who might glance at my stream, might come along against my stream. I stand with my community. My view on my sexuality is I technically don't have one and I have all. I have all and I have none. You know, I look at love as love comes in any form, in any way, in any shape, in any color, in any embrace. As long as you are a fucking adult, you are permitted to love as you see fit within the adult schism of life. I.e., if you 18, if your lover's 18, if you are above 18, and if your lover's 18 and above, i.e., you shall be able to love that person the way you see fit. You know, if you love a girl and you're a girl, great. If you're a boy and you like boys, cool. If you're a girl and you feel you're a boy, you're a boy. How you doing, my brother? What's up? If you were born a male and you are a female, you view yourself as a female and you see yourself as a female. Hey, my sister that used to be a mister, what's up? You know, I don't care. You do you. But you don't do you and trample on someone else's do you. It's like grab your bag, boo, but don't cost my bag in the process. That's how I view this stuff. You know, that's like AI. It needs to be taken to task because AI artists are not real artists. They're putting in prompts. And what AI software is actually supposed to do is put together a prompt for you to draw from, not for you to steal the art and claim that's yours. You know, there needs to be, better laws about transitioning into your gender. If you have to transition into your gender, there should be better laws to protect you. There should be better laws to protect women from getting raped. There should be better laws where, I'm sorry, but the look at what she's wearing excuse died out during the Victorian era. Let's look over the centuries. What's been the same fucking excuse for population of rape on women? What she was wearing was revealing. Where's that that excuse was used? That excuse is used all the time throughout history. That's bullshit too. So we all live with bullshit in our lives. So don't put your bullshit onto someone else. If you don't agree with J.K. Rowling's stance, I agree with you. If you don't like Chick-fil-A and if you think Chick-fil-A is an awful company, I agree with you. That's your right to have those views. You view that. Wait. You see but here's the thing. There's a saying that you all have forgotten. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. And I'll add to it. And can lead to the death of you and I. Going after someone because you don't like what they do, when it doesn't hurt you, will only come back and hurt you in the long run. Eventually, tides will change and things will start to even out, and you will be seen as a nasty hate monger that was feeding the hate amongst the people, and you will be cast out. That is my prediction for everyone who's doing this bigoted shit with Hogwarts Legacy. You don't need to be playing that game. Why the hell are you playing that game? Shut the fuck up. You know, that's like I'm waiting for the day when Caitlyn Jenner gets finally arrested for that murder charge that she did. Y'all forgot about that now, didn't you? You know, acting like you have the right to judge others. That's not very Christian like. That's not very kind. And you guys can't get mad because you know what? I'm not playing the game on stream. I don't like the idea of playing the game on stream because I don't want to get hated on. That's like when one of you gets sued because you dox someone, don't come crying. I don't want to hear, I'm getting sued next on Twitter because you done harassed the wrong one. That be your own damn. No, I do not like that. Damn it. Okay. Nothing. Oh. Yeah, it's hard to find stuff. Yeah, monkey, I am pissed. This has been eating away at me for a while. But back to this subject on what I'm doing. So I'm looking for stuff for my wish list. Right now, I'm looking at bottoms. Oh, that's cute. I actually like that top. But the boobs are huge. Damn. Thick thighs save lives. I'm a dork. I know what I am. But yes, as you can see, I'm just going around looking at stuff and talking shit. You don't make it. But yeah. Not that top. Okay, not the right side. A, B, N, pause that booty dough. That booty dough. The booty. The boobs look huge though. No, that's horrible. No. Let me throw a pair of pants on at least on this character. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a big donka. I have nothing wrong with big butts. My butt's huge. I would know. I look at it. Okay, that's stupid. Who puts that? Oh God, that's horrible. Y'all scare me so. The booty dough. That's another horrible shirt. That's going out of business. That looks too much like my shirt that I started with. Don't like the pink. Nice outfit, just don't like the pink though. Okay, I like that shirt. No, thank you. Don't want to wear the slutty Snow White outfit. Dude, dude, I grew up when the internet was starting. I was in middle school when the internet was really popping off at first. The whole dial-up tone. You too innocent. You have no idea the trouble I've seen. Hold on one second. I am live streaming right now. Thank you. I'm not sure if that actually muted or not, but okay. If you guys heard that, sorry. Probably too loud for your ears. I like that top. You like I said, you have no idea. Ew. No. So yeah, let's say you want to dress up like a devil. You can. Although I don't like that. Scary. Not, and some of these people are new to meshing and stuff like that. You guys gotta understand. And then there's other people who aren't, you know, yeah, nobody. No, that does not work. Go lay down. You've already been fed. You're good. ABX. That was bigger. It's like people deliberately doing that, doing UV in front of their stuff so they can get ahead of everything else. But yeah, if you're actually looking for, if you're looking for like an easy way to make a model, but not just a model, having like a room or something that's your own, might be a good thing to do. Hold on. I need to go and mute myself yet again. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I can say one name, Angel Fire. And everybody at the age of 30 and above would shiver at the name of Angel Fire. No, I don't like that top. Too skinky. But yeah, mute. I don't like that one either. But literally, you can find. Oh, I actually like that. Hate won't make you great. Perfect for today's subject. No. I hate this because this is just making shit harder and harder to look for. Mm, not my cup of tea. Okay, I like that one. That's already on my list. Duh. That's cute. I'll try that one on later. Mm, mm. But like I said, you can look through all that stuff and find stuff you need. I'm on the female side. So hold on. I'll switch over to a male Abby. Did not mean to do that. Come back here. Drop that. Alright. What to look for? Like I said, you can look basically for anything. Well, hmm. You don't know about those hints? Yeah, I'm just going to show you. There is the male side. I'm just going to throw on something. Then you would enjoy IMVU because there's many a booty shape. You know what? I'm going to put these on. There's only display on it, meaning someone else owns it. I'm being a bitch. Okay. Basically, if you wanted to be a lion on IMVU, See what I'm trying to say? Oh, let's say you don't like the face shape. You're not stuck with this face shape, by the way. You pick different ones. Dude, this is a chat program that a lot of VTubers are just sleeping on called IMVU. Hold on. I'm going to type it in chat if I can. But yeah, it's basically free to start. Just don't act really pervy. Because especially if you don't have an AP pass, people ain't going to take you seriously on shit. Oh, those eyebrows, though. I have worked with those eyebrows, though. And we got a new head, we got new hair. All right. Yeah, you can actually, let's see. Let's go to actions. I know scalers are in here. Yeah, you can change the size of your avatar, basic size. Tall motherfucker. Yeah. The only problem with this program is that it doesn't have it where you can. But yeah. Okay. You saw how big he got, right? Let's see if I can find one where he shrinks. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put it on minus 90. No. Okay. I'll show you this way. Hey. Tiny lion. But yeah, this is literally a chat program. All right. And so I just want to show you guys that. And yes, there are outfits of different characters. You could be Sailor Moon, Harley Quinn, Yuru Kasai, or a female CL. And, but I'm going to show you guys one other thing. Oh, almost 2 hours. But yeah, there are fully made rooms. All right. With dramatic lighting and everything. All right. So that way you guys can actually build in some of these rooms. Like they leave them purposely empty. Some of these open rooms over here, like this one right here. It might only have like, let's say, some chairs, table maybe. Okay. Same with that one over here. They're basically open areas where you can put other furniture in, pieces that you want to use, make it more or less your thing. See? Or let's say you wanted, wow, monkey, wow, wow. This room is empty except for the kitchen. But you can add furniture into these rooms very easily. Like that's a bathroom where my character's standing. And over there looks like it might be a sauna. But like I said, or is that a walk-in closet with a bathroom attached? I don't fucking know. Um, but yeah, basically, you could literally build your room, your whole character thing. And then here's another thing, you have a friends list. You have a friends list. And this friends list, you can also pop it up over here. It will pop up in a little window right here off to the side. All right. And you can actually bring your friends in and you guys can all hang out and have it set up to where you guys are talking and gabbing on Discord or something. Because let's face it, it's easier to call up somebody on Discord than anything else. And have like your friends all in the same room, just like you would. I've just been over this. I judge no one unless I have to. So don't make me have to. Um, but yeah, basically, you you can basically make yourself a hangout, chill out room, or a video room like this room right here. Futuristic, feels interesting. You know, looks like you could literally put in a gaming table and chair right here and just have it like, or better yet, have it set like right here. So that way you get this little cross section where it looks like your character's sitting right here. And you can see the bed, and you can see that. And you can actually move your character over to their bed, and you can move them over here. Right? That way you can chill, you can relax, and it looks polished. It's an actual 3D scene you can interact with. All right, let me pull in a different room. Let's say you're going for a fantasy 3. Pretty, right? And you can find almost anything in this. Okay. There we go, a gamer room. But yeah, there's like a lot of different rooms. Like a gamer room, a hangout room. You could do a bunch of shit. And then there's also rooms where it's just a black and white and you can actually build your own custom room on it. See? And it's actually more enjoyable, actually, what I find. Because me and my other half, you guys have heard him. He's been on my channel before. We enjoy spending time together with this one. Like, let's say you guys are playing a game, all right? But you have different scenes going on. And you want to switch around. And you have this scene where it's you and you guys are having game night. That's more control. But you guys are having game night. You guys are hanging out. And you're actually streaming it. You can literally crop your screen to here for one of your scenes and put the game playing right here. Only problem is it will cut off this person's head. But things like that is what I think about. There should be, I know I'm going to be making my own for streamers on here where panels, like the TV panel, will be green. So you can inlay that image on that screen and you can have your character sitting in front of what you're playing. That's what I'm thinking about. But you can add your own furniture. You can add, perfect example, this room completely empty. Room is easy to set. A room is easy to set up. IMVU is actually now the devs on the creators on IMVU. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. Are actually working to make reflections happen easier. And yeah, basically that's what I was wanting to talk about. Some of the subjects I was wanting to talk about. I'm sick and tired of people just being so blatantly disgusting because they think their view needs to be heard. And that's the outliers. That's not everybody. I'm just sick of people acting like they have the rights to do that. Eventually, one day, someone's going to go, well, you're infringing on my rights. So I'm going to sue because you're telling me what to do, how to live, how to act. What's going to happen when someone pulls you into court on the basis that you're harassing them, trying to dictate to them how to live their life? What's going to happen when you get pulled into court because you docked some random VTuber or some random, streamer? You're going to get pulled into court. You're going to be held accountable. Eventually, that's what needs to start happening. We need to stop actually allowing people to walk all over us. That's like, if you are a streamer, I suggest you call your local precincts of your police departments and let them know, hey, I'm a streamer. If anything comes up about my address, can you please give me a call to let me know what the fuck's going on? Because I can guarantee you that you should not be getting any calls about any of this and any of that. I live stream, so I could potentially get doxxed. Please be aware of that. You need to sit there and you need to call your police departments. You need to let them know that shit like this is going on, that you're fearful that one day you might get doxxed and this is your address, so have it on file. And they will make a note in police, they're supposed to, in their databases, that if this comes up, you are a streamer and that person needs to be questioned a little bit more for the validity of their for the situation that they're claiming. And things like that, and people need to be held accountable for. What are you going to do if one day you find out because you doxed somebody, someone else called the police, they got doxed, they got swarmed, and because of your hand, they passed away? Personally, my conscience would feel hella bad. But if you're going to sit there and say, this is how I feel after I harassed a person for playing a fucking game to the point that they cried, I don't know if you could feel any empathy. But I guarantee you, if somebody did that to you, that how badly you would go after them. How badly you would be crying wolf and how badly you would be crying foul. That's just it. People need to start thinking about, if someone did this to me, and you know, I'm not your mama. I shouldn't be teaching you children how to behave like adults. You're over 18. Hopefully you freaks of nature that are watching me, you hellspawn, you devious desires of delight and fearful dread, understand what I am saying. That it's okay for you not to like something. It's perfectly fine for you to look at something and go, that ain't right. You know? That's perfectly okay. But where the line gets drawn is when you sit there and you go, you shouldn't be doing that because I don't like it. You shouldn't be doing that because I say it's wrong. Okay? See, people like you who like to ruffle other people's feathers, you're the reason why the world's going to shit in a handbasket. People like you who are sitting there saying, I'm on this person's side. I'm on the LGBTQ plus community side. I'm on transgender side. I'm on bisexual side. I'm on gay people's side. I'm on lesbian side. That's why I'm sitting here telling you that you shouldn't be doing that. You're not on my side. I happen to have a straight presenting relationship. However, I might use the pronouns she, her, they, or them. But I am very gender fluid on some levels. My sexual attractions are to my age group, but they're mostly grounded in my age group. How old I am is around the dating pool I want to be in, and I'm with somebody that's in my age bracket who happens to be slightly older than me, and I love to the moon and back. And it wouldn't matter to me if my spouse, who is a male, goes and tells me, I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm in my right body. We've had this conversation. He knows I love him for him. I don't love him because he has a penis. I love a person for who they are on the inside. Last thing I ever look for is genitalia and my partner, because it takes me a while to warm up towards somebody, and my husband to be, my dear future husband, is who he is. He happens to be a him. You know? And I'm more gender fluid, like, but not as much as my sister or my sibling. I like, my sibling, they are who they are. We bump heads. We don't talk to each other like normal people. We fight all the damn time. But that's like just normal. But that's like, that's where I draw my line. You really, you can't force your views down other people's throats. That's called fascism. That's called communism. And if you don't believe me, that's a dictatorship. You know, dictators and communists, they tend to be the ones that sit there and say, if you don't agree with me, you should die. Okay? If you don't agree with me, then you don't have the right to be around anymore. That's what goes on. You know, look throughout history. You know, people sit there and go, we don't want this, we don't want this, and it, you know what? You're pushing and you're pushing and you're pushing. And eventually one day you're going to push hard enough and you're going to cause a war. And then people are going to stand up after the aftermath and look around and go, who started this war? And fingers are going to be pointed at people who decided that they're going to be social justice warriors just on the pretense of they have the right to run their mouth under the disguise of, I get to run my mouth for this cause. You know how you actually help the community that you are fighting so hard for? A streamer, a female streamer who got bullied was going to do this. Now, tell me if I'm wrong or not on this. She was going to play that wizard game, Hogwarts Legacy. She was going to get the proceeds from streaming that game to funding, those in need, those who happen to be transgendered youth that need help because their family aren't treating them right and they got kicked out because they feel the way they feel. And their families are strict Christians and strict Baptists, and they get kicked out of their families. The streamer was going to stream Hogwarts Legacy to raise funds for those charities that help transgender youth and people that need that help. So you bullied someone who was going to make a situation where that game was going to benefit those that J.K. Rowling belittled. And you turned around and you said that's not right. even though she was going to take the money from the proceeds of that stream that she raised during that stream and give it to charities that helped with transgendered youth and helped the cause, you're going to sit there and say, no, 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 you're still playing that filthy game. Get over yourself. Grow the fuck up. Who the fuck are you? That's what I want to know. You know, and I hope Iron Mouse and Silvervale and all these other female streamers that are so much bigger than me see me say this. Do you, boo? Go stream that shit. Donate that money to the fucking charities of your choice and help other people. You know, don't let fucking asshole motherfucking twat waffle toe eye rags sit there and put your asses down. They're nothing. They're jealous of your stance. They're jealous that you're able to sit there and raise up that money and use that game to do something fucking good. That's why they're acting the way they're fucking acting. Go play that game. Go raise that money. And I'm going to say it this way. If you can play that game on your systems, I think we all need to get together and just do one mash out, all play Hogwarts the Legacy for the raising of money for transgender community help centers and youth charities, and actually use that game and and make proceeds from it to give to those that need it. That's what I'm saying that we need to do. But I don't see anybody going up to cartoons and bullying him because he's done that whole game. I don't see people going up to H2O Delirious and bitching at him in his comment sections. I didn't see anybody in fucking Tipster's live stream talking shit about Tipster playing that game. Oh, how about the other guys, Asmon Gold and all them? What's his name? I can't remember his name. The Charlie. Charlie. He was playing that game. Moist Critical. That's who it is. Moist Critical. He was playing that game. I didn't see nobody in his fucking chance fucking going after him. I don't see any of those people getting harassed by you fuckers. Why is that? Is it because they have a dick? Does it make you feel good to go bully those that you deem a female? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. A natural female. A bio female. It's okay to go bully those that you deem a breedable female. I see how it is. I see how it's so damn nasty and scammy, and Twitch needs to step in and do something about it. Fucking little trolls like that I have to see on Twitter. I literally made a comment. I'm going to pull up my Twitter. Hold on one fucking second. Why is it not going to my feedback? Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm blocking everyone who bullies people who are playing HL. It's their choice. By forcing others to do your will, you are just as bad as the person you are boycotting. Rowling is a shit person for judging others, but so are you for doing the same thing to innocent people. That's my view on that. But I'll go even deeper. Before Hogwarts came out in January, another YouTuber was saying that they were going to play the game and then got harassed. Okay. I welcome everybody in my thing. The only thing I don't welcome is hate. Okay, where is it? Hey, I'm having a hard time finding it. What is in here? Oh, here we go. Okay. This girl decides to attack another VTuber, and I sit there and say the following. You do realize enjoying the work of someone who is a shit person is okay, right? Can you not spread the same hate she does? Fighting hate with hate never wins and only ends up making everyone miserable. You can hate someone but like their work. It's fine. All right. So she goes after me saying, so you acknowledge JKR's problematic and HL is JKR's work, right? So you think there's no issue playing HL because ... She still profits. She's still problematic. And oh, she still funds problematic groups. In my mind, she's like H.P. Lovecraft. Everyone loves Cthulhu, even though the writer was a bigot. Look at Lord of the Rings author. The same, I think the same of JKR. She's a shitty person who made something people like. The only issue is you thinking it's okay to be a Karen. I mean, sure, but it's not like HP is still making money on people wanting to fuck Octo Daddy. HP isn't still around trying again, fund and support anti trans groups. Although you might need to inform me on what Tolkien's been doing. It's called detaching the work from the artist. Because of her, in her own twisted way, made it feel okay if you weren't quote unquote normal. Also, she's already was paid for the rights to the IP. So in reality, you are hurting the company who made the game, not her. They already got paid, LMAO. Devs made their money. The company that paid for it to be made so they can fund their next game, thus costing those devs their jobs if their company doors shut like Telltale Games. You aren't thinking of those you are hurting or who are innocent just by doing their jobs, only of your self-righteousness. The company that is owned and ran by WB. They're going under because of one game. If WB can't fund one of their many sub companies, well, in all actuality, just to let you know, dum dum, WB Warner Brothers is in a lot of financial trouble. They just had a merger with one company called Discovery and HBO Max, and they're still hemorrhaging water. So this company could possibly go under with all of other Warner Brother assets and subsidiaries. Just so you know, FYI, a game company can fall apart very easily, especially if their doors are opened only to make one particular kind of game set. Have a nice day, dumb bitch. No, a lot of small companies get outsourced to. WB is just the publisher. Do you not know how that field works? Not every small dev company is like that. WB owns the Batman IP. They hired Telltale to make their game. Telltale wasn't independent. You think Avalanche Software is a small game dev company? Still smaller than most. You're looking for a reason to fight me because you know I'm right. Do you know how many game companies are living on the edge? If one game fails, their doors can close. Doesn't matter the size if millions are put into a game only to not do well. Clearly not fighting you, but all right, let's excuse racism and bigotry because game devs have to eat. They're not allowed to. They're allowed to publish bad games now. It's a weird take, but sure. How do you know that it's bad? Have you played it? You are just bitching about the game because the canon concept comes from a person you don't like. Hell, I don't like JKR due to the same fucking reason, but I can still separate the work from the maker. You can't. So I'm not replying anymore to you. I made my point. I don't need to press it anymore. So have a good day and try to take the Karen stick out your ass. You might find you enjoy life more if you do. Yeah, you sound like an anime protagonist, monkey. Oh, I know. Basically, it is people who are getting offended for a community, like always, that they shouldn't be getting mad. But yeah, Hey, monkey. Find me someone. I want to raid. Okay. So, you guys, my take basically on this whole damn Hogwarts legacy shit. Motherfuckers, if you don't got the bits that's getting chopped off and be made into other bits, shut the fuck up. If you do have the bits that are getting made into other bits and you getting offended, why the fuck are you getting offended? You can just walk away. Crazy bitch Roland's going to die one day. You know, and I hope she passes away in her sleep of old age. Because you know what? I'm not a mean person. Let her die peacefully. It's obvious that, you know, whatever you guys are fucking doing, it's kind of like when Lizzo gets attacked online. Why you up? How can you be so fat? How can you live being so obese? And she sat there and said, well, I get my obese ass up off my obese bed and I'll go put on my obese body lotion and I'll make it my obese ass goes back down to my obese kitchen. And then I look at my obese bank account and I just cry because I tried putting her on a diet, but she just can't stop and cracks up. Obviously. Yeah, basically, J.K. Rowling ain't going to cry one fucking tear because someone ain't playing her fucking game. It's like Lizzo when someone calls her fat and asks her how she can live the way she does, and she cracks fucking jokes about it. You know, J.K. Rowling's doing the same fucking thing. You ain't hurting her. That's like the Velma shit. You ain't hurting Mindy Kaling. You know what I want to do? I want to get a group together of fellow VTubers. All right. They, you know, all these people. It's just like this. I know who we can raid. Who can we raid? I want to raid. I want to raid. I want to raid. I want to raid. Sorry. I'm hyper. You know, I finally have a lot of energy now. Ah. Female lioness that monkey sweet on. Ah. Okay. I am going to begin prep for the raid. Okay, well, I am prepping for this raid. Keep what I said in your heads. Think about IMVU as an option because in all actuality, they have tons of clothes, tons of parts, tons of stuff And if you actually want to use it, as I'm probably going to be using it soon for myself, because it is a chat program that you can use, I'll probably be using it as my characters. Ah, okay. Well, like I said, Monkey, I'll see you in the Discord eventually. We're going to be starting the raid shortly. But like I said about IMVU, it is a good program if you're just starting out in VTubing and you want to get your toes wet. It is very cost efficient. Let me tell you about the prices. 1,000 credits equal 1,000 credits equals $1 in US currency. Okay? Most products are about 700 to 900 credits if they're a clothing item. Now, you'll find more expensive clothing items. And then there's people who have custom clothing made, and then you have your developers that make those clothing. But you can actually put together some badass characters. Monkey, I'll check you out in the Discord, and I'll give you a link, my subsidiary link to join IMVU. But everyone else, thanks for joining me today, Hellions. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's not your birthday, happy unbirthday. And remember, be kind. Don't be dumb. Don't go in shit ass blind talking shit that you don't know nothing about, because you ain't gonna be a fucking ally by doing that shit. Peace. And here we go on raid.